guys, this is Roth from the Meta Gang. I'm going to bring you my version of the Raidraptor deck here. Let's get right into the main deck. Play 3 of your Vanishing Lanius. This card was normal special summon. You get the additional special summon. The level 4 lower Raidraptor monster in your hand. So this thing's really nice to get your play starts. And if you could follow into this, this will allow you to dump a card into your graveyard, further your plays. That's typically what I do. This is just speed through. And I'll throw my Mimicry Lanius to graveyard. Now, once he's in graveyard that turn, I can banish, and then go search me out Raidraptor card. Really good. So, and I'll play 2 of the level 1. Alright, this guy is awesome. You can tribute him off, bring out one of your Raidraptor XEs, and continue from there. Then I play 2 Singing Lanius. This card, if I have a XZ monster out, it's a free summon. Another extender. 2 Pain Lanius. For which target card, monster, I'll take the attack or defense, pretty much whatever's lowest, and summon this card out. Its level will become the level of the monster that I targeted for the summoning condition of the card. And people kind of against this card. I still like it. Just give me resources and speed things up a little bit. The Fuzzy Lanius. So pretty much if it gets sent to the graveyard, I get to search out a Fuzzy Lanius, and if I have a Raidraptor monster out on the field, I can special summon it from hand. It's a win-win. 2 Booster Strix. This is a hand trap for the deck. Pretty much if your opponent attacks, you get to banish this card and destroy the attacking monster that is attacking your Raidraptor monster. And yeah, because why not? I play the Union Care, so I get to go into the Dragon Buster, which gets to lock people out. I'm a funny guy. I'll play the Simord, and depending on what deck I'm against, I'll either bring this out to kind of stop them from furthering plays, and try to go off myself next turn. Same thing with the Dark Simord. Having this Simord link makes it really easy to go into these things. That roughs it out for the main monsters. We'll go into our spells. Play 3 of the Rank Up Magic Skip Force. This thing's baller. Target one of our XZ Raidraptor monsters, and it being an XZ, you can take a 4 Strix and go into a Revolution, or you can keep making jumps by 2, so you can go higher even, which is fantastic. Alright, pay half your life points, and then you get to bring out, let's say like your XZs from graveyard, and then you get to rank up higher. Now it doesn't even have to be another Raidraptor. It can actually be another archetype card, which is really good. So as I've seen Infinity plays, Kali Yuga, so this card can be really good. Play the 1 Astral. Just keeps my rank ups consistent in my deck, be able to recycle if I need to, and keep my multi-foul rolling. It's kind of a desperate card, but it pops up and you can search it with mimicry. That allows you to get another body on field. And Nest, if you have 2 Raidraptor cards on field, you get to search another Raidraptor monster, which is fantastic. Yeah, 2 Calico, because why not? Thing's great. So, yeah, I'm that guy. I'll cheat. If I don't have a way to use my rank up magic or whatever, and just have a cattle call, and I'm really, really desperate, I'll go for Ultival overlaying 7 cents. So it's another way to get things. Swallow's Nest. This thing will pop up. It's nice. Sometimes my opponent wants to disrupt and I can get around, or I need a monster to start. Foolish Burial. 2XZ Reborn. Now this is great. A lot of the times they'll get rid of the Ultifoul, or they're spending their destructions to get rid of my 7 cents, and then I just bring it back with the XZ Reborn, and it usually wins the game. It's really strong bringing these monsters back out. I'll play the Raidraptor Readiness. This card's actually broke. This saved me many times from getting OTK'd and then actually coming back and doing work myself. It goes a match, kind of shuts everything down. Everything's kind of dark in this deck, so if I could take full advantage of that, then yes, why not? Now let's go into our extra deck. We play the 2 Force Strix. This is our Searcher. So we kind of bring this guy out in defense, kind of body up, and search out a card we need for an extension, or maybe get something in our hand to sit on that's decent. Then he builds up for every winged beast on the field but him. So it can get up there, but it takes a minute. Revolution Falcon. This card's awesome. This card has an XZ material that's a Raidraptor that's under it. It gets to target a monster on field, destroy it, and then the opponent takes half of the attack. Plus this card gets to attack all special summon monsters, and once it's involved in battle with a special summon monster, it reduces the attack of that special summon monster to 0. So your opponent is taking that 2,000, which is great. Satellite Cannon Falcon. Alright, this thing's kind of brutal. Your opponent can't respond to it. You can destroy all spell cards your opponent controls. Your opponent cannot activate cards in response to this card's activation. During either player's turn, you can detach 1 material from this card. Target 1 face-up monster your opponent controls. It loses 800 attack for each Raidraptor monster in your graveyard. So pretty much if you go off, you're just going to have a 3,000 body, and yeah, they're just going to have to eat that pretty much. It's pretty rough, especially when they have no way to even stop you from coming out and just popping all the spells and traps that it would have. And yes, we play the 3 Ulti Falcon. This is the towers in the deck. This thing puts in work. At every end turn, this thing will deliver either 1,000 to your opponent, or reduce the 1,000 on the attack of all the monsters your opponent has. Plus, it's unaffected. It's great. 35, that's a huge beat stick. So pretty much you summon this thing, and you just look at your opponent, and that's game. You just auto win. It's just way too big. And sometimes if you can't establish it, and you can just overray. Around a 7 cents. Cheap and easy. 4 grand beat stick. Keeps you in the game. Gives you something to play with. Wise Strix. Alright, about time we've got a decent card printed for us in a minute. So Takes us 2 Dark Winged Beast monsters to make. And then once we get it on the field, we get another Raidraptor body, but its effects are negated for the turn, and it can't be used as link material. But you're not trying to do that. You're actually trying to get into your XZ, trigger it off, and then you get to search out your rank magic, set it, and then you can further your plays, which is really, really what you want in this deck, is to see them rank up magics and get into ulti-foul or your big beat sticks as fast as possible and just end the game. Union Carrier, because we can. And that's Morg. Like we were saying, it's too good. So we got Union Carrier bring out our Buster, which locks us our opponents out of the extra deck. Plus this thing's going to give our monster 1,000 that we target, and we all have dark monsters in here besides the couple wins. And then for our Morg, just to be a funny guy, but more likely you'll want to play this. And that is the profile, guys. I hope you enjoyed.
Like and subscribe to Metagame. Hit the bell icon.
That shit sharp. For the light you give.